Oh, I got this guy. You can do Decklist or exclamation mark deck and you'll get the Decklist.
Always 2 steps ahead.
This looks like a standalone deck, huh? And he's passing the first 2 turns.
By my honor, you must die.
I can't exactly attack in a standalone here. Oh, I didn't register that this was what kind of deck this was until too late. I should have kept the riposte, Fiora's riposte against this. Oh, he doesn't have the standalone, which is nice. I can blank out his attack with Brightsteel. It's a bit mana inefficient.
My shield is yours. I will put you. Try me.
I don't think that's too bad. I think I need a berry here because of Zed. This still takes the damage. If I go Lancer, I could threaten both of his units. I guess his units are more important than me. And we still have the barrier. I think I like that more. He's passing, huh? It's a lot of mana. He has a slight advantage attacking, but not really that much. It's only Zed with quick attack. If I attacked and he had back-to-back, it's possible that he trades really well because I had to bear like both.
For the honor of House Laurent.
Yeah, Fiora has nothing to pull here unless he opens with a barrier, and then we can do something.
Counter and strike. On guard.
We go as one.
No closer.
I was very much debating whether it's even worth it to stop Zed from flipping here.
The Kinku, watch over Ionia.
Watch all you want. My order will act.
This is definitely the type of deck to run Judgment. So going too wide is a bit weak to that. It's not very good against our deck though. I have so much answers for Judgment. I feel like I should have played Shen before so many Shens in hand. Does that matter? I don't see why that matters.
An apt pupil.
My life.
It only matters if I want to activate the Stand United. I'd like to have a Deny or a Will.
The dark beckons.
Nice. This is why I wanted to play this first over this, because if we play the Protector first and then we get Will of Ionia, we won't have the Deny. I guess it's like a really small thing, but I had the mana to do this anyways.
My shield is yours.
Honor dictates both our actions.
If Shen dies, he can replace next turn. No, because I'd rather play Lancers, better tempo.
I sense an imbalance.
Which one's more threatening, Fiora or Zed at this point? I guess honestly doesn't matter. Like they're
I
both
never
just
tried
the same thing.
They cannot hide.
I have the deny for judgment. Not that judgment would even be that great here with him having such small minions.
It's too late for you.
I'll take that back. Judgment's actually pretty okay, but I have deny. Is it okay? It's not great. At the end of the day, it's still worth denying, but it's not. Even if I didn't have deny, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Your move.
No, I don't need the deny for judgment anymore. Definitely barrier that. Alright, should I just let this go if this is it? I have so many Shens and he's not... It's so weird that he's not trying to save these guys.
Strike without worry.
I kind of don't like the power creep if it's like you want to print a deny just for burst spells.
A tragedy.
It's like mobility creep in League or something like that.
Laurents are born with blades in hand.
Do not deny
I
me.
could play Warchefs and
I
Stand
will play
United,
my part.
I have
but this actually, I think he's always attacking here, and this way I can bluff single combat. It just makes it harder for him. Stand United, let's see, Shen.
The Kinku go where they are needed. Our wills align.
I'll stop you. Master.
He knows I don't have single combat anymore for the most part, I think. Oh, I just drew it. I guess it's good because he has the read. I don't have it.
I find them worthy.
Feel the sizzle!
Yeah, we still have the judgment deny.
No one goes hungry.
I mean, I even have single combat
Like
if
my
he
blade.
judgments. I could just kill the unit. I'm actually really close to lethal if I swap this somewhere else, huh? Like swap these two, but it's still off. Wait, if I swap that with Shen, it's 11 plus. That is lethal. I think it's too weird. Let's just try to kill this guy. Oh, he's desperate on it. This guarantees... Although now he has no mana, can I just do the swaparoo? If I swap this to this... No, because the single combat will heal him now. It's too late. Oh, he denied the single combat, right? My brain is like dying. Wait, if he denied single combat, then I swap, then he's just dead. I think. Assuming he can't do anything with 1 mana, which is probably true. Like, Radiant Strike's not relevant. I was scared to go for it with him having 5 mana, even with a deny. Because my play is really bad if it doesn't work. And with 5 mana, I'm not sure. Even though with a deny backup, like, if he had double single combat, I think it wouldn't work. I just couldn't think of that, so I didn't want to take the risk. But with 1 mana, I don't think he could do anything.
I've got your back.
Was that one off? I thought I had it. Too bad you can't use eye for this stuff. Maybe it's worth here. It gives barrier anyways. And he could single combat with the barrier. Health potion? Nah, there's no way. Actually, Fiora decks do run health potion. Fiora Zed. I don't think so. Maybe Fiora Karma. I could see it. Yeah, it doesn't. Standard doesn't work with Karma, or at least it doesn't swap. It does do barriers. it actually is pretty nice though if you're trying to just get a bunch of barriers. Like you'll flip Shen instantly and things like that. Oh man, we have nothing. So let's see. We pull here. This can attack. This gets blocked by the 2/3. Or we can still stand united. I don't think I want to force that first though.
Stop, please.
No closer.
This plus attack, right?
We walk between realms.
Press on.
Oh man, I'll probably play one more game. I'm starting to play worse and worse. Another throw? You mean like him? Did he throw? I don't know if he could have won that. For me, it's like about 4 hours to like 4 hours and a half. I guess my play starts deteriorating after 3 hours, and then like 4 hours is like really noticeable. That's why I usually stop streaming at about 4 hours. Oh man, another hard matchup. It's not hard. I don't know if this is bad matchup. It's hard as in it's a very hard brain power matchup. Karma Heimer. So he has a lot of damage removal. I guess War Shafts would be good. Tracker in this matchup. I guess it'll just eat a removal, but that's okay. You know what? Actually, I really want Fiora and Shen. Those are high impact cards. This is an elusive deck, so maybe it's worth it. I don't need to judgment in this version. I don't know. I could see it being a mistake not to run one judgment or 2 judgments. It is kind of a slower version. Pursuit is pretty good. Pursuit is actually really good.
Be demolished.
So the pursuit turn will be the Heimer, like when he goes crazy. If I get a decent board, Heimer is really weak to pursuit. Because they expect you to basically have a turn where they hit, like you hit them hard, then they Heimer and do a lot of things.
I walk my path alone.
Against standalone here, it's not that. I have no other elusive unit and no other challenger, but I might just need to fight through this.
Batter 'em.
If he has standalone here. It's only 3 more health, right?
Eat up, friend.
So we have 7-3. That's worth it to attack. I pushed 2. I know he doesn't have standalone anymore, maybe. Or maybe he just didn't want the trade and he's just will get a 7 attack unit here. I have the will if he does that.
Fast as wind, light as air.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls.
I'm
to
sad if I get beamed, but he has to yellow it. I have 3 mana up.
You name it, I'll nick it.
This is a Heimer turn, right? I need a strong board. Probably start Shadow Assassin. He probably passes this turn if he's trying to get the Heimer. Until after I attack. We'll see. When he plays Heimer, we don't will until he plays a spell. Like a slow or a fast spell, then we can will it on the stack and he won't get the turret. It's probably the most reasonable. Let's see, we do this. This buffs is a 3/3. This probably barriers the War Chef.
My shield is yours.
honor dictates both our actions. I sense an imbalance.
I will play my part.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Looks about right. Flipping Shen will be pretty sick if I can. I have another one. Just top 10 has the bear so far in testing. It's actually been pretty good. My win rate has overall been pretty good, and I've only started losing games within like the last hour a lot more
Don't be calling
when
them
I'm starting to
horses.
play pretty bad at this point.
As fate wills.
Save me, Luke!
Definitely not a bad sequence. I'm up in mana too right now, which is really important against Heimer.
They cannot hide.
Getting pretty low though for the burn. Oh wow, he's passing. He's wasting so much mana. We have 10 mana. Well, we always Fiora. Let's start with Fiora. This gives us 7 mana, so we can either play Pursuit and a 4 mana spell, like the Nai, or the other minion, right? I think I would rather have 3 and a 4 mana spell here.
I never hold back. Try me.
Hand to the face.
Enforce equilibrium.
Eat up, friend.
Oh, I think he's dead. I can just pursue now too.
Keep your hands off my work.
I think Shen will flip
Poison trick.
on the pursuit. Yeah, he's dead, he's dead.
Another victory for House Laurent.
Okay, I'll call it for today. I so far like this. It's so hard. It's very hard to play, especially the version that's like slower.